Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top four seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the third seed in this playoff. A group with a whole lot to prove here today. Taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Here we're turning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy script.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
After consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. The back's got it. Fights off the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Tar Heels offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him down out near the 40.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Catch made on the out route. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence in you wear that defense down psychologically.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide.
The ball is loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with...
There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. A sack in the play, could not escape the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
A really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And this pass is caught. Tackle made after the completion. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run that hurry up. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's a throw underneath to the back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half.
Going for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. He's back to throw again on second down. And this one is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Ooh, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Crucial third down play after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Let's see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. And the Tar Heels line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down. They're going to throw the football. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. So after the incompletion, it's second down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense is all over that one. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's going to take off here. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Fair catch made at the 35. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. This will be fair caught at the 30. Looks like one more play here before halftime. The DB's backing off from the line now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Contact as he threw it. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
And they'll use the ground game here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. And the Tar Heels looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, UNC. They'll take the lead in the second half. Extra point try coming now.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Boy, this is a missed opportunity for this defense. They had him at third down and long. They're so consumed with thinking about defending the pass that they completely missed defending the run. The offense is able to get exactly what they wanted, able to get the leverage and the blocking angles, and look at this. They got a first down.
Let's it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, third and very long. It's an option look. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Punting ready to boot it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. The punt team making their way on the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. First down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The offense really clicking here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Tar Heels move into the red zone. They'll run the option. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Contact as he let the ball go. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And now the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down. send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Curl.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. A big play moves the ball across midfield. The opponent's 43. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. And the big play to start the drive, but now, the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Press coverage now from the secondary. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. The tight end goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. He just cues, so it's 3rd and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Caught quickly. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense on the field to take over. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second-guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
Oh, he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. Offense in a split backfield now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Pass is caught. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it near the end zone. Now the offense will take a timeout here. 30 seconds remaining. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And they're trying to punch it in here.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the North Carolina Tar Heels.